and welcome. My name is Jocelyn. This is my channel, and today we are doing something a little bit different for my channel. I am actually going to be doing my not first ever clothing declutter. I did a massive declutter last year, but I did it off camera. I think I ended up getting rid of like half of my clothes, but this year I decided I wanted to do it for the camera to kind of show you my process a little bit and talk about why I declutter my clothes and how great it is, basically. So first of all, I am actually filming this the day after I did the declutter, so I already know how I did, and you're gonna be seeing me a little bit differently in the next couple of clips because I don't look like this at all because I'm, again, filming this the next day. I did my declutter. I decluttered my closet and my dresser, so that's shirts, pants, shoes, dresses, pajamas, all of that jazz. I did forget to take a picture or get footage of my dresser drawers beforehand, but I did get footage of my closet beforehand, so I have a before and after of my closet and then an after of my dresser drawers. The other thing I show you is the things that I got rid of. So why do I declutter? The first reason why I declutter is because my style changes all the time, and I don't want to hold on to things that I don't like, that don't bring me joy, that create clutter in my life. I would rather be surrounded by things that bring me joy, that I enjoy wearing, and that I like, basically. And the other thing it does is it lets me go through my entire clothing collection and really get a feel of everything that I have. When I do my declutter, I use the KonMari method. One thing I want to first disclaim is that I am in no means a minimalist at all. I am not a minimalist. Just want to make sure that that is very, very clear. I have a lot of stuff, and although I try and keep things that only bring me joy and that I only like, I still do have a lot of things. So what is the KonMari method? First and foremost, you should buy this book and read it if you have any interest in cleaning up your life and creating a more productive and enjoyable space around you. The book title of this is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Japanese Art of Decluttering and Organizing. And this is by Marie Kondo. That's where the name comes from, the KonMari method. She teaches about how to get rid of things, how to declutter things. One of the really important lessons she teaches, well, she teaches so many important lessons, but one of the really important messages that she sends is to go category by category, not room by room. Do all of your clothes first, and then, I don't remember the exact order, but all of your clothes, all of your books, all of your papers, she calls them, and then at the very end, you're supposed to declutter your sentimental items. So that's pictures, paintings, things that have sentimental value. The idea behind that is you'll have fine-tuned your ability to get rid of things and then can tackle the harder things to get rid of, which, as I said, are the sentimental things. I will say that today I'm exhausted because it took me so long to do this yesterday, but I feel great. Looking in my closet feels so freeing and enjoyable. The last couple months, because I knew I wanted to do this, I kind of let my closet go array, and it was kind of a disaster. And so looking at it now just feels so freeing, and I walk into it and I'm thinking, yes, I love the way this is set out. I love the pieces that I kept. One thing that I did struggle with a little bit is I kind of got in this rhythm of yes, no, and there was a couple moments where I didn't take the time to really touch each piece of clothing and really think about, does this bring me joy or does this not bring me joy? And that's another really big piece of the KonMari method, is taking everything out of its place. So I took everything out of my closet, everything out of my drawers, and individually picked up each piece or article of clothing, held it in my hands, and decided, do I like this? Does this bring me joy? And if it did, then I kept it. If it didn't, I gave it away. But like I said, there was a couple times where I just kind of got in a pattern where I said no, yes, and then I had to stop myself and think, no, that's not the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to pick each thing up and make a decision, a very conscious decision. Another thing I want to talk about is what I'm doing with these pieces. I do have a garage sale coming up that my dad does every year. This is why I do this in the spring. So I'm going to sell as much as I can there and then donate the rest of it. That's what's happening to all of the discarded items. There were a few things also that were just trash. They had holes in them or oil stains, so I just threw those away. Trying to think, is there anything else I wanted to cover? I don't think so. Without further ado, let's go get into the decluttering. I hope you enjoy. started. So these are the, oh, excuse you, cat. So these are the things that we've got out so far. Not really that much. And let's take you into the disaster that is my closet. I knew I was gonna be decluttering soon, so it's just like a giant mess. Oh, hello, wedding dress. Yeah, I've got that in there too that I need to figure out what to do with. This is everything that we're gonna be working with. Felix is about to jump up here. Do it. Yes. He has a special spot on my socks in here that he likes to snuggle up on, so we'll try and wait as long as possible before disturbing that. These are where I keep some of my dresses and my shirts, tank tops, everyday shirts, and then sweaters and sweatshirts and jackets and coats and stuff like that. On the floor right now, I have just a whole bunch of scarves, shoes, more shoes, and then yeah, like I said, my wedding dress and also a bridesmaid's dress for a wedding I was just in. That is the closet. If we come over here, I have my tripod set up so that I can maybe do some kind of time lapse or something to that effect. I do have underwear and such in this drawer, bras in this drawer, pajama stuff in that drawer, and then pants in both of those drawers. So I'm also gonna be taking that stuff out. Oh, and then last if not least, I started a pile of my shoes right here. We are gonna get started. I'm gonna start pulling, I think, stuff from my closet out first. All right, so let's get started. Alright, so I have a quick update from you. I have now finished pulling almost everything out of the closet. The only two things left in there is my wedding dress and my bridesmaid's dress because, you know, I don't think I really need to pull those out. So let me show you what's going on so far. So on the ground, we have shoes, we have scarves over in that direction, hats are over on my nightstand, jackets. And then on the bed, we have an assortment of tops. So right here, I have tank tops, work shirts, sweaters, and such like that, dresses, and then everyday shirts. Now that we've got this going, let's move into the drawers. Alright, so in update, I have now emptied all of my drawers. And there is a lot to go through. I'm gonna create 3 piles. The first is of course things I'm going to keep. The second is things I'm going to throw away, either because they are stained or ripped, broken, anything like that. Like I wouldn't wanna pass them off to somebody else. And then the third option is things I'm going to sell, donate, or get rid of and give to somebody else in some form or fashion. The things that I'm going to get rid of, either by throwing away or donating, I'm going to put over here in this corner, and then things I'm keeping obviously will just kind of stay in their piles. So here's an overview now of everything. I have all of my pants and sleepwear over here. And also my workout clothes are over in this pile. I'm also gonna go through, of course, like my underwear and bras and such like that, but I'm not gonna really take you through those because I think that's a little TMI. So let's go ahead and get started. I will update you when I've had some progress. Alright, time for an update. I'm wearing a different shirt because I've been pulling them on and pulling them off as I declutter to see how I like the fit and if it makes me feel joy. I've just gone through, I think, all of my shirts and dresses. Let me show you kind of the progress of that. So this is everything that I'm keeping. It's still quite a bit. Right here is a maybe pile. I think there's three things in that pile that I'm not 100% sure about. Down here, I do have my giveaway pile. I think that there's
there's 22 things in this pile so far, so not like a lot, but you know, those are things that are no longer in my collection, so that's cool. And then there are 3 things in the trash. So that's 3 things in the trash, 22 things that I'm giving away. I'm pretty sure it's 22, and then I haven't counted what I'm keeping because I don't think I will, because it's definitely going to be a lot more. I keep having to remind myself that I got rid of a lot of stuff last year, so it's okay to keep things that I like. I'm not going to get rid of stuff that I like, so it's okay. Feeling pretty good so far. I think next I'm going to move on to jackets, and then probably pajamas, and then pants. I'll do shoes, scarves, and hats last, I think. Oh, and then I also have my bags to get rid of. Oh, and all of my like lingerie kind of things. Not like lingerie, but like bras and underwear and socks. And there's still so many things. Okay, well, let's keep going. Also, the kittens have found a nice little home amongst my clothes. Look at Felix over there, just totally squashed. And then Luna, almost totally invisible, just the darned cutest. All right, another quick update. So I ended up keeping almost all of my jackets, sweaters, vests, and sweatshirts, but I did end up decluttering 3 of them, and I lied before. I'd only decluttered 20 things, but that makes 23. Now we are gonna move on to pajamas and workout stuff, I think. I have finished going through my pants, shorts, pajamas, if I didn't say that already, and workout stuff. Right now I have a total of 44 things that I'm getting rid of, and you know, obviously everything else I'm keeping. So let's take a look. Here's my pile now of things that I'm getting rid of. Here are my pants and shorts, plus the addition of a new cat. And then over here I've lined up my pajamas, sweatpants, and workout gear. Now I also didn't go through my work pants, but I actually don't think I'm getting rid of any because I only have 4 pair, and there are 5 days out of the week, so I don't even have enough for a whole week. Next, I'm gonna go through shoes, scarves, and hats, which are over there, so wish me luck. Also, so there's Luna still, and there's Felix deep in there doing cat things. Hello there, friend. Are you quite comfortable? Oh my god. Okay, we have finished decluttering the shoes, scarves, and hats. Let me show you that. Down here on the floor are all of the shoes I am keeping. All of these right here. It's still quite a few, yes. I do have a lot of work shoes, so like all of the ones right here are work shoes, and then all of these are work shoes, and then, you know, just casual shoes, lots of Toms, some boots over here. These boots right here are actually some of my favorites. They're all the same brand and everything. They are actually Dr. Scholl's, which are known for being extra comfortable, and being a diabetic, I could use all the comfort I can get. And then we have some tennis shoes over here. These are just some really cute, comfortable slippers. And then these are actually shoes that I just wore to my friend's wedding. She bought all of our shoes for us, so I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with these yet. They're really cute. Look at how sparkly they are. So we'll see. I mean, if I can't find a use for them in the next year, so between now and my next declutter, then I mean, I'll probably end up decluttering them or selling them in some form or fashion, but for now I love them. I think they're so pretty, and they're not too uncomfortable either. Moving over here. Hello, Felix. Have you decided to move off of the bed? All of this right here are things I'm going to be giving away. So I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total shoes. I do have a pair of rock climbing shoes right here because I got new ones. This pile right here are all things I'm throwing away because they're ripped or haggard or no good. I think there's 1, 2, 3, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of shoes there. Moving up here, these are all the hats I'm going to be keeping. I do have one more of these. I think it's a green color. These are my favorite beanies right here. They are the CC beanies. This stands for Colorado Chick. If you search them on Amazon, you can actually see, I think they're like maybe like 12 bucks. So super inexpensive, super cute. I love them. They come in so many different colors. Then I also have these for the winter when I wear my hair curly and can't put a beanie on. And then I have this. I don't wear it too often, but I think it's so cute and it's so soft. And if I ever go up in the snow, this is what I will be wearing. Over here, I have my scarves that I'm keeping. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 scarves. And then over here are the things, or those pieces that I'm getting rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4 beanies and 1, 2, 3, 4 scarves. So not too bad at all. Feeling pretty good about all of this. All right, so that is almost everything. I do have my socks, underwear, and bras to go through, but I'm gonna go through those off camera and like just cause you know, it's a little tiny bit weird to share that with the community. I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this stuff away. I think I'm gonna start with my drawers. So I'll put the things back in the drawers and then show you what it looks like. All right, so here we have the first completed drawer. This is my pajama drawer. The lighting is not optimal at all. Maybe it's coming across a little better. But in this little container right here, I have all of my pajama shirts. And then over here, I have 2 pair of like sweatpants, or 3 pairs of sweatpants, pajama pants, my little shorts right here. And then I have some leggings back here. So that's my first drawer. Moving over here, we have my pants and shorts. So I have most of my pants over here, 1 pair right here, and then my shorts right here. So they all fit very nicely. One thing that Marie Kondo really stresses is folding things vertically. I think this makes a lot of sense because then you can see everything laid out really well. It doesn't work as well if they're in stacks, and then you kind of have to dig through it. If you just open your drawer up like this, you can know exactly what you're looking at and what you're looking for. So the last drawer, I have my work pants right here, yoga pants back here, workout pants here, and then my 2 sports bras right there. Now I get to hang everything up and put it back, which is very exciting, but that's gonna be a lot of work. So let's get started. All right, so we are finished. It doesn't seem like very long to you, I'm sure, but it is now 7:30. I think I started this at 1:30. I did take a couple breaks in between to get some food, refuel, and just kind of relax a little bit just because I'm tired. I'm a little bit tired, but everything's put away. And then I also have the giveaway clothes in a bag and in a box. Everything that I was gonna throw away has been thrown away. I've shown you the dresser. Now let me show you the closet. First off, we have this section right here. Over here are all of my jackets and then sweaters and work sweaters. Over in this corner over here, I do have my beanies hung up. Moving up, I have on the left-hand side all of my work clothes. So that's my long sleeve work clothes, short sleeve work clothes, and some kind of tank top work clothes. Normally I wear those underneath some kind of sweater, which I have down here. Moving over onto this side, I have just my casual everyday long sleeve, short sleeve, and tank top. One of Marie's tips is to store things going like this rather than like this, if that makes any sense at all. So rising to the right, because she says it makes you feel lighter. So looking at them, it was a little bit hard to do because I wanted to section it out in work versus every day, but I tried to do the best that I could. Moving over here, I still have my wedding dress there. I need to do something with it. I have a restoration kit that I bought when I bought my dress, so I can send it in. It will get cleaned and then put in a box, but I have yet to do that, so it's going to remain here for a little while longer. Moving right here, this is where I have, first of all, I have my scarves at the very front, and then next to that, I have my dresses, moving into some of my like nicer short sleeve shirts, and then my nicer tank tops. Oh, and then down here, I have some of my just kind of sneakers, my Toms, my tennis shoes, that 1 pair of sparkly high heels that I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with yet, my shoe rack holder thing. This has all of my work heels and slippers in it, and then I do have a few belts right here, and then up there I have got my bathing suits. And then one last thing, underneath my shirts on this rack, I do have some boots. So those Dr. Scholl boots right here, and then just some of my other boots over there. Right here, I have the bag that I am giving away. I actually have a garage sale in 2 weekends that I'll take that to, and then anything not sold there, I will either put up for sale somewhere or donate. That right there is the bag of things I'm throwing away. And then I have 1 more box out in the hallway, which has the shoes that I'm giving away, the scarves, and the beanies. All right, wow.
That's everything. That is my entire declutter. Welcome back to my future self, but as you're watching this, this is my past self. You get what's happening right now. I think I did pretty good. Not as good as I did last year. Last year, like I said in the beginning of the video, I think I got rid of like 50% of my clothing collection. Because I did such a massive declutter last year, I didn't get rid of quite as much, but I still feel like I made some really great progress, and I really love the way everything is laid out now. It's very cohesive. It's very comfortable to walk into my closet, to open my drawers and see the way I've laid things out. Have you ever done a declutter before? Have you ever followed Marie Kondo's life-changing magic of tidying up book? If not, I would highly suggest it. I will link it down below. It's a really pretty easy read. She has just so many tips and tricks in here that can really help you throughout your like entire life. Tips and tricks on bringing things into your life and being a smarter consumer, basically. So I would highly suggest that. I would highly suggest going through your clothing and doing a declutter, getting rid of those items that you just don't need anymore, that don't fit your style, that don't fit your body, that are broken, ripped, torn, any of that. Get rid of it. It has served its purpose in your life. If you have ever done a declutter like this, let me know down in the comments below. I'm also planning on doing I think skincare and hair care declutter pretty soon, because I'm pretty sure I have a lot of junk in my bathroom right now that I need to go through and decide what is even still good and then get rid of what's not. So don't forget to subscribe for more videos from me. I also have a bunch of makeup declutter videos on my channel. If you're interested in those, I will link my declutter playlist down below for your viewing pleasure. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And again, to reiterate, don't forget to subscribe. And I think that's everything I've got for you today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.